Bros, how is it going? It is your boy MetaMike. We are back with another video. It is a tier list video with regards to SBCs. Obviously, I do this at least once a week whenever EA release some decent SBCs, or, you know, a decent amount of SBCs, you could say. I think Maradona is actually coming out soon. But yeah, tell me, are you boys still playing this game? What games are you playing right now? I cannot lie, I'm looking at Battlefield. I haven't really played Battlefield back in the days, or, you know, when it was like its prime. But that game's looking nice, bro. That game's looking nice. I think I might have to try and give that a go. Probably also gonna maybe see Old Country, you know, the Mafia game. Yeah, there's some nice games other than FC, you could say. But I will still play Champs, you know. That's just, we all addicted, bro. If you are watching this video, you addicted. Let's just say that. Nonetheless, though, we do have all the SBCs right there. Let us jump into it.
I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now.
Okay, very first one is going to be a man like Frank Ribery. Now, as I said, man, quick disclaimer before I get into this video. Use what you want at the end of the day, you know. I feel like right now is the time to just try out new cards, explore. Don't really take these ratings or rankings, you know, take it with a grain of salt, I'd like to say. But I try to be objective, I try to be very unbiased and just give my view, because obviously playing this game so long, I know exactly what cards to, you know, that are great in the game, especially what pro players use and stuff. So yeah, I think like Frank Ribery in terms of a value ranking, by the way, I do a value ranking, and then I split it up to a meta ranking. So you will see there will be time slots. So this is the value ranking. Now S++ is obviously the best of the value, and then decent values for Ribery. I'll be honest, 1.3 million coins, right? If we look at actual players, that is about 1.3 million. I feel like you can buy a lot. I won't lie to you, you can buy that Pedro Neto, you can get Ronaldinho, you can evo him to a better card. You can even get R9, bro, very close to R9. Like, obviously it's not at 700k off, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you can even get Team of the Season Mbappe. So I feel like for now, in terms of Frank Ribery, I'd say he's like at the bottom of decent value. Now we got Zambrotta as well. Now when it comes to coins, right, everyone has their own opinions on how much or expensive like certain cards are. But I feel like we can all agree 1.3 million is a little bit crazy, especially for Ribery right there. Someone like Zambrotta, 200k. Especially when there's Dumfries. Do you know what I mean? Dumfries is literally a better card in my opinion in terms of animations, the way he turns. 220k. So it's not that much of a difference, but you are getting better from Dumfries. In my opinion, this Zambrotta, it's okay as well. I'd say decent value. Man like Rooney, I think he's currently valued at like 800k. When it comes to a SBC, in terms of sentimental value, definitely a play, bro. Like, if you loved Rooney back in the day, this card is going to be so good in terms of meta and just actually, you know, value. I feel like he's actually really good value. Low driven, finesse shot, doesn't have the best playstyle pluses, but I do think this card in game is phenomenal. Kind of that cards where like you play him in game, he's better than what his stats is, and his stats is still saying something. For now, I do think there is better options, unfortunately, though. I feel like someone like a Puskas is better, in my opinion. So for that reason, I'm going to put Puskas at decent value over a man like Rooney. Don't get me wrong, Rooney is a good card. I have him in my team. I just don't think he's 800k, especially in this market with the increased power curve. There's so much like cards getting released that the demand for cards now is lower. So yeah, because there's so much supply. But for instance, Puskas, I mean, look at this card. Pretty much more, I'd say, maneuverable. Much better like a meta standpoint card over Rooney, in my opinion. Because, you know, Rooney's body type is not as good as like as Puskas. So for that instance, I'm going to put him there. We got Riquelme. It's okay, bro. I mean, we are literally in August. So if you have Riquelme in your team, hey, it's either you Riquelme's family members, or you just, you know, want to try out new cards, because this card just doesn't look great, bro. I'll be really honest, man. I'm really sorry about that, but hey, it does look like a decent card to start off with. Like, let's say if you start Ultimate Team, okay, I just do think there is better options even at 130k. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave him there. We got man like Ibarbo. I'll be real, 400k. 5-star. Sometimes Ibarbo doesn't play to his stats. He's 370k to be precise. Trivela Plus is nice, especially him being right-footed and cutting in. I'd actually say he's S++ value, especially given the fact that he has that like body type for a card that you can't really like how can I say, like just shrug off the ball. He's going to be a little bit more like penetrating pause. You know what I'm trying to say? He's going to be more of that irritating card, like that you just can't stop, you know? I'm trying to find the word. Very, not optimistic. I don't know. I'm trying to find the word. But yeah, for now, all I'm going to say is he's very, very irritating, that Ibabo card. I've versed him a couple of times. I'd actually say go as far as to say S++ value. Very good value. I've got a man like Xavi. Oh, what a card, man. Oh, what a card, bro. This man in-game is so good. People don't understand. 408. By the way, please ignore my voice. I'm a little bit sick. But hey, we're pushing through it. Maxed out passing and dribbling. It's Xavi. 484k. You're not going to get a card like this because I feel like he is so compact. Kind of acts as like you could say he has better animations because he's an icon. I would actually go as far as to say S++. I would. But not as far, actually, no. I'll leave him at a decent value. I do think right now, he actually might be... So he's 484k. I'll put him at the top of decent value. I think for now, that's fine. We can put Zambrata because he's a right back. 200k is a good price as well. I think for now, that's fine. Let's jump over to Chawinga. Tabata Chawinga. I just feel like these type of cards are inevitably going to be good value because they're cheap. So, you know, incisive, quick step plus. The card itself, yeah. In terms of like starting off, power shot plus, man, that's just not good anymore, bro. Like, let's leave that in the past, please. Okay, decent value for there. We got Benzema. I think Benzema is S++ value. Amazing. I mean, when you're starting off in this game, he is insane. And the fact that he's like 100,000 coins, he's got quick step, incisive, perfect card right there for anyone's team. Yeah, so for now. But from a meta standpoint, I do think he's not S++ though, which we will get into it. But yeah, 54k for Openda. Quick step, tiki-taka, low-driven, technical plus with 5-star, 5-star. You know where I'm going with this. Might even be better value than Benzema because he's literally half the price. And his stats pretty much looks better. And more maneuverable as well in-game. I think Openda is a little bit more lankier though, right? Pretty much similar height, but yeah. For now, that's fine. We've got Saboslai. I can never pronounce this guy's name for the life of me, but hey, it's got slick hair though. 109k for him as a cam. Haven't really used him, I'll be completely honest. Have versed him a couple of times, but I feel like right now 6'1" and doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. He does have incisive, which is perfect for a cam in terms of passing. Low driven as well. I'll be real. At 100k, it's decent value. Nothing crazy. I'd actually go as far as to say around there though. Can actually put Puskas a little bit above. Let's go copy Mainu. Literally opposite teams as well. By the way, how have United, by the way, can I just... We have no UCL football, right? I'm a United fan if you do not know, but we have managed to sign Cunha. We've managed to sign Sesko, bro. Do you know how insane these purchases are? And obviously Mboemo. That's just insane. Insane pool power, by the way. But yeah, 120,000 coins for Mainu. Anticipate, intercept plus. I feel like from a midfielder standpoint, this card does pretty much everything. A lot of people loved him, and for that reason, he's going to get placed at the S++. Not much cards like him right now, I feel like, for a CDM. And I'd actually go as far as to say better than like Shoimeni, better than a couple of other cards, bro. As a CDM, perfect. Grimaldo. Now, come on, are we really placing Grimaldo at left mid? He's mostly a left back. Intercept and quick step plus, I feel like he's perfect, and maxed out pace. So yeah, maxed out pace with quick step plus is going to catch up to everyone. Amazing dribbling stats and amazing passing. From a left back perspective, I do think that he's going to be better. Let's see. So 170k. If we compare 170k to what you can get on the market right now, you could get, not really, I mean, you could get Zanetti, which is pretty much the same value. I mean, better value, much better value. You could get Bacha, you could get like Davies. Yeah, I'll be honest. Grimaldo can hold that decent value. And then we got McCaskill. Let's see where she gets placed. Came out today. Why would you... McCaskill, bro. 55k. You know what? I'm going to say avoid, bro. I don't care. You're going to have to hold that slot. I'd even say Riquelme avoid. Let's see. Yeah, for now, that's going to be the best value SBCs right now. And yeah, I think Ibabo can low-key go just behind Openda. I feel like Openda is the best at 50k. Insane value. Yeah, that's perfect. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with this one? Let's jump over to the actual meta ranking though. This one we can do really quickly. By the way, tell me, are you boys excited for... What is this thing called? Okay, wait, I need to actually go to downloads. Are you excited for FC26? Have you pre-ordered it? Tell me in the comments right there. Okay, let's go like that. 14 cards, perfect. And then we're gonna go S++. Go S+. And then high S. And I don't think anyone is mid-S, below mid-S, sorry. So we can delete that row. In terms of mid-S, let's start from the bottom, bro. We'll go McCaskill. I'm sorry. No one's using you, bro. In August as well. Crazy stuff. I'll go Shabasly. I don't think he's that great to the point he's even S+. I just feel like right now you need to have the 5-star, 5-star. And yeah, it's just something throws more for that card in game. In terms of S++ though, I think everyone can agree Ribéry gets there. Puskas. I think for now, that's fine. We'll leave it for now. I think Rooney as well, bro. Like, a lot of people might disagree with me, but I think... Let's just see. Wait, hold on. Rooney's so good in game, but press proven... That's a tough one. I love Rooney in game, don't get me wrong. Easy on the level of S++ though. This we're talking about like R9s. We're talking about like... Do you know what I mean? That's what S++ basically means. So for now, I'm going to leave Rooney at the top of S+. Same thing with Xavi. I feel like these cards, don't get me wrong, they are insane when it comes to just actual like usability. They're fun cards as well, but they only that. If you actually like looking for the best of the best, you're going to look for Frank Ribéry or Puskas. I feel like that's perfect. Zambrota as well. Ibarbo, very good. Riquelme, I'm not going to put him at S+. Benzema, put him at the bottom of S+, or Penda as well, bottom. Grimaldo as a left back, I think can go a little bit higher. Chawinga, and then we've got the very last one, Kobe Mainu, as the S+ card. I think for now can hold that. Tell me, do you guys agree with this list? Might be very, very harsh, but hey, at the end of the day, man, there's just so much great cards that sometimes you don't even really need to be looking at SBCs. There's just so much better cards now in terms of like that you can Evo even. Do you know what I mean? And even just get it in terms of the market price. Like Dumfries, for instance, over Zambrota. Much better cards. Even from the season pass as well. You can get like 98 Heung-min Son over like Rooney. I think he's a better shout. Heung-min Son is like a S++ card. So yeah, for now, we're going to leave Rooney like that. Tell me in the comments though. And by the way, people will say, Mike, no ways. You haven't used Rooney. I literally have him in my team. So yeah, and that's me being unbiased as well. So yeah, I'll catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet one, man. Peace.